So if we could go into some of those things in a bit more detail, how do you think recruitment should change?
Well, I think fundamentally employers need to start checking their biases when it comes to age, as well as the other protected characteristics like ethnicity. So there was an experiment done. Actually, it's been replicated in lots of countries around the world where they age-blinded CVs. So they made it impossible for recruiters to tell how old the applicants were and sent those CVs off alongside equivalent CVs where it was possible to determine the age of the applicant. And those age-blind CVs got significantly more callbacks than the CVs that revealed how old these workers over 50 were. So fundamentally, I think employers need to be thinking about how can they design out age bias from their recruitment process. And then the other thing I would say is they absolutely need to be advertising flexible roles up front. It's not good enough to just say that you'll negotiate flexibility after you found the perfect candidate. You need to be clear that up front all roles can be worked flexibly if they can.
You mentioned flexible working there. What else could employers do to make sure that they retain their workforce as they get older?
Well, I think good employers know, particularly in the tight labour market that we have at the moment, that retaining the talent you've got is absolutely critical to success. And yes, providing good flexible work is a really important part of that. I think other things that matter too are support for people with caring responsibilities, not just new parents for children, but caring responsibilities for partners, for elderly parents. Support for people with health conditions and disabilities is really important too, as is thinking differently about retirement itself, perhaps less as a single moment, a single event, and a bit more as a sort of gradual process. And finally, I think employers need to be thinking about providing training and development and career progression for workers of all ages.